Hey you guys, back again, and today guys, as you can see from the title guys, can Call of Duty be saved? So in this video guys, I wanted to talk about this, that and the other, all to do with Call of Duty guys. But before getting into that, I want to say guys, this video should have started ages ago, but I had to reinstall the game because I haven't played it for 3 months guys. I didn't think it was that long to be honest, but yeah, apparently it's been 3 months since I played the game. And I had to reinstall all of the multiplayer part, the update and everything else. It took me over 2 hours, so really, they're getting the last laugh in this one, guys. But it's one of them videos, guys, where I'm going to be humbling, stumbling for a little while, because where do you begin with this? Where do you begin with it? At the end of the day, right, this is just my opinion, and it's going to be just banging off an invisible wall, because they don't listen. They really don't listen. I don't even know how my character is that character, because I don't even own that character. I only own the Black Cell version of him, and somehow I've got the special edition, or pre-ordered edition version of him. Don't know, guys. There's probably a fuck up their end. But getting into it, guys. So for Call of Duty to be saved, that really comes down to the developer. That really, really does. It's got nothing to do with us, the consumer. At the end of the day, right, you can't support or buy something that you're bored of, or you don't like the way it's being brought out, ran, whatever, however you're looking at it, right? So, take for example Battlefield, right? People out there are commending the fact it's got a campaign, commending the fact it's got a single player mode. But I have to come in, unfortunately, behind them and sweep their fucking legs from under them and be like, no. Because the game requires an online connection to do even the single player mode, making that game a live service game, and everybody knows they fucking suck. So people like myself will boycott Battlefield, and I'm not a Battlefield fan, I'm not a Call of Duty fan, I'm a video game fan. That's just it, guys. I play my video games, and I like what I see, and I don't like what I don't, you know what I mean? I saw a comment, a post put up, guys, where someone said that the average person buys 2 games a year. I was like, what bullshit is that? That's bullshit. Do they not know we've got eyes? Do they not know we look on YouTube and see how many people are unboxing fucking 50, 60, 70 games a year? And the average person buys 2 games a year. Maybe because they're all on fucking line. Anyway, guys, so getting to my point, right, into what could potentially save Call of Duty in the future, because obviously Black Ops 7 is just another clone / should have been DLC for this, guys. It's just basically a longer version of Season Pass. That's all it is, and they've put a 7 on the end of it to make it look like a brand new game, but it's not. I personally think that the saying goes, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and you get the same result, but you keep doing it, it's classified as madness. I see that. I see that with this, guys. They don't listen. I mean, the online community alone want matchmaking gone, and they haven't. Again. Like, I don't understand that, guys. Like, they were never a problem. You know, you could drop out of a match, try a new match, whatever, right? You didn't have to stay in that round, but now you end up back here at the title screen, waiting again, waiting, and you're in a round with new people, and you might have absolutely dominated the last round. You know, you might have done pretty damn well, 28, 30, 60 kills. In some lobbies I have had it, guys. Then go the next round and get your ass absolutely fucking handed to you. Now, that's not obviously a good synopsis, I should say, to put it at, because obviously people are going to go, well, that means you're only happy when you're in a winning or doing well round. No, that isn't. Not for me. I don't care if I win, lose, or draw, guys. It is the... I get their point, right? I'm not bothered about matchmaking, guys, right? I just want to play it how I want to play it. But I can see, like, the older Call of Duties, the Black Ops 1, you know, the Black Ops 2, the Advanced Warfare, all them lot, I didn't have all that fucking matchmaking crap. Played better. They did. You was in rounds quicker. You were in rounds longer unless you dropped out. So on, so forth. So, I can see what people want to do with skill-based fucking matchmaking. I don't see the point of it personally anyway. It's just, you lose rounds, you win rounds, leave it as that. Another thing they should really concentrate back on doing is looking at a forte of Look at yesteryear. All the old Call of Duty games sold absolutely phenomenally well. And they was packaged perfectly. You got the campaign on the disc. You got bot mode on the disc. You even got zombie mode on the disc. Only later down the line did they stop doing this and go for a more live server-based fucking game. I don't like that, guys. I don't like live server games. I hate them. I love playing online. I love going online with people and enjoying the game and so on and so forth. But I always think a game should come with the campaign at least as single player, offline, no requirement. That's all on the disc. But if the game goes down for some reason, or we have to do an update, or for some reason you can't afford PSN Plus, which I have been there many times, guys, you can still play your campaign and, you know, go bot mode if you've done the latest update or so. Fair enough. But the actual campaign should be there, bare bones, on the disc, day of launch, no updates, no patches, no nothing. If they did that, I think the game would sell better overall. Overall, I think it would sell better. Now, let's get to some great features they do today that just need a bit of a tweak, guys. So, firstly, the new Battle Pass. I get sick and tired of spending money to buy the Battle Pass, so at the end of it, after sweating my tits off to get to the end of the bloody Battle Pass, having no reward. And when I mean no reward, guys, I don't mean these guns, these skins. I mean, look, we got an older gun. Now that, I can get down with that. That's pretty damn cool. You know, like, don't get wrong. This stuff's pretty cool, you know. It's a bit of cosmetic. It makes the game, you know, stand out for you and whoever's changing all their things. But I want a sensitive, you know, to play more. I want it to be all about, ooh, every time you win a round, we'll give you 1 CP point. So that you think, oh, if I save up long enough, I'm going to end up with fucking, you know, enough CP points to maybe get a skin. Or pay for my own battle pass again. Or whatever. As you see, guys, this is the black cell part. Again, don't get me wrong, looks that fucking pretty damn cool in my opinion. They've got the Predator here, which is, again, awesome. But again, I don't mind the celebrity characters, guys, right? When I say that, you know, people are now sick and tired of seeing these run around, they kind of are, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm a horror fan. But I would love Predator to be in a Predator game. I would love to see Jason in a Jason game. Michael Myers, Ghostface in his own game. I don't need to play as him in Call of Duty. I bought Call of Duty because I wanted to play guns, and that's it. Simple as that. So what I'm basically saying in a nutshell, right, if they want to make the game better, they should offer more incentive to play the game. Online, you should get CP points every so often for winning rounds. You should be able to take part in events like these, but not just for a new weapon pack, a new skin. It should be for CP points. Give us a way to actually buy these skins right here without actually having to spend real money. Because some people, myself included, guys, can't afford any of this. So, you know, and not just that, the price, guys, look at this one, 3,000. 3,000. And, you know, I got a free gift, I can't be asked, that'll be XP. But actually, let's get it to prove the point. Watch this, guys, XP. XP. Here we go. Fucking XP, fucking hell, man. You know how I do that, guys? I'm Mystic fucking Meg, I got Crystal Ball. No, that's because that's all they ever give you. There's no CP points in there for free sometimes. Here, have 100 CP points on us. No, never. Don't ever give you nothing. They all take. Money, money, money. We want more money, more money, more money. But we give you fuck all in return. And that's the point, guys. Gaming today has become nothing more than a greed fest. Like, look at this character. What the fuck is that? Shore leave. I mean, that was your point to that. How much does she cost? 1,800. Wow. You know what? I think that's a hard toss, guys. I might have to buy her, guys. I mean, look, I always wanted a character with goggles on. You know? Nah, fuck that. Let's get this one, guys. Look at her, Sweaty Betty. Fucking yes, I want her. I can't wait to run around the map as her. Keeping in mind, you can't even see your character. Everyone else benefits from seeing it. You don't. No, change my mind, guys. This is the one. Look at that. Power Rangers on crack. Fuck yeah. That's what the fuck I want. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fuck, look at it all, guys. But look at this. 2,800. Call of Duty. £16, 79p. 17 quid, guys. Keep in mind, we've already paid 60 or more for the game, depending which edition you bought now. And then you're paying for the internet. And then you're paying for this. And you're paying for that. Like, fucking games, man. Greedy bastards. And then they sit there saying, we're thinking of upping the price of games. Are you joking? You're already getting a fucking boatload. And we're not even getting what we're used to. This is crap. We don't get what we want. So, what's the point? And, look at the operators here, guys. Just look at them. Look at this, Jason. Don't get me wrong, he looks the part in this style of game because it's all about killing. But he should be in his own game. Oh, look. I Know What You Did Last Summer would be great in his own game. American Dad. Oh, my God. How the fuck? What? I really, really don't. Like, now is more confusing than ever. Look at these. Look at them all, guys. Look at these random fucking people on here. I can't lie, guys. I got Beavis and Butthead. I was drawn in. And I didn't buy them for them. I bought them for the fucking little talkie thing that goes on the bloody gun. Just ridiculous. The music gets me every time, guys. Well, anyway, let's just have a bit of fun right now. I'm going to go private match. I'm going to create my own private match. And I don't care about a bot being in the game or absolutely anything right now. All I want to do is set up the game so that I can change the map. We've got WMG, so on and so forth. Runway, they've added some new maps. I don't even know, guys. I have not been on for a while. I really haven't. But, right, let's go here, right? This one is my absolute favourite map, guys. So we're going to go there. And what I plan to do is give me a... Can I go unlimited? Can't. You could go 45 minutes, which we'll do that then. So, alright, 45 minutes. Seems all fine to me. I don't think there's any bots on, which doesn't bother me because I'm not doing it for that reason. How the bloody hell do we start this thing? There's another thing, guys. How do you start the fucking game? Right, it's starting. Don't even know what to start it, guys. Okay. So, the reason I'm doing this, guys, again, is just to show some factors here, guys, and a few things. But, like I said, for Call of Duty to come back now and be saved, it's just going to be down to them, really. It really is. So I'll wait for everything to shut up a minute here, because we've got music banging, we've got the guy going on. But, like, look at the overall graphics, guys. There's nothing wrong with the graphics in this game. I will never sit there shitting on the graphics, because I am absolutely content with the graphics. I think it's absolutely fine. I could play games in this style of graphics for the next 20 years and still be very much suffice and happy with that, guys. For some reason, they've got this thing where they think, Oh, we want it completely overhauled, always overhauled. We just want great gameplay again. We just want it to be as it was. We just want it simple and fun and not just like we take, and we want more money, but give you less. Like, I'm paying £60 for this game and I can't play anything on my own. Go back, PlayStation 3, even PlayStation 4, Black Ops 3, so on and so forth. You paid the game and it was there. It's now this new development of, well, we give you less but cost the same, if not more. And this map's great, guys. I love it. I mean, look at the size of it. You can go through here. You can go up that ladder. You know, shoot out the front. You can go up there. You can climb up this way to go up there. You know, you can go in the water. You can go under here and get timed out. But you get my point, guys, right? You can go and go around this whole map. And there's no wrong with it. There is no wrong with it. Is it small? You know what I mean? By looking at that standards, and as we move, you can kind of see, yes, it's small. It is small. But then this is only based for 6v6. So you can't really complain too much. But then if Call of Duty want to move forward, we need better stuff, guys. We just do. I mean, like, check it out, right? Someone in here, you think he's round this corner, yeah? If you was to chuck a grenade like this, look at the damage. None. Absolutely none. Would have been nice, maybe not break the stairs, because, you know, that's the point of getting up there, but could have put a giant hole in this wall or something, so maybe you've got a bit more of a angle, you know, to have a look at there. But they don't. You know, it would be nice to be able to shoot a hole in the floor with, say, a rocket launcher and be able to try and get your head around to have a look and shoot them, you know, rather than you having to go straight out into the open like so and get shot, or try and climb this, which now, by the way, you've only got a handgun, and whilst looking up here, you're getting shot from over there, while trying to get him here. Whereas if you could have put a hole in the floor, you could have chucked the grenade up here or whatever. I'm not saying the whole building should fall down, but a little bit, maybe this wall could be broken. That there would be a game changer alone, you know, because people hiding like so and doing this, you can hardly see them. You know, better blow this part up. Would be like, aha, now you can't stay in cover anymore. That's a bit more of a skill base then, a little bit more opportunity for you to get more kills than them, not just to hide in a corner and so on and so forth. I get the fact that the game is yours, play it your way, right? And I get sick and tired of the terminology camper, because at the end of the day, people should be able to play the game their way, right? If they want to sit here and be a strategist and only get maybe 3 kills the whole fucking game because they're waiting for you to walk through either door, and you got to think, right, if you're smart about it and you know he's there, get killed twice by him, then, you know, your choice is to either come through and go try again, chuck a grenade through the window, go all the way around like so, whilst you know, or you could even go underground, come out here. So the point is, I don't like the terminology camper. It should be a strategy game for everybody to play the way they want to play. They're not getting many kills doing it that way anyway, but if they want to think that their kill death rate is better by them, you know, literally staying here and waiting, then let them do it. At the end of the day, it's their game, their way. And you've got to think, right, if they're doing that, you've got just as ample opportunity to kill them as they have you. So, I don't see the problem in it. Like I said, I've never had a problem with the game itself. I love Call of Duty. I love Battlefield. I think the games are fucking second to none. What I don't like now is the shoddy way that the developers don't see that we want a forever game. We want to have an opportunity, you know. That's all it is, guys, an opportunity. It's not an option. It's not like, you know, did you like our game that much that you would... Is that a keeper? You know, is it going to become a golden game where you're going to be like, oh my god, this is my favourite game, I'm going to keep this one, I sold all my other ones, but this one is staying in my collection forever? They take that option away from you. by making them live service games. This game, guys, if Call of Duty went bankrupt tomorrow, all their games from like World War II to say now won't work. And people go, yeah, no, they will. No, they will. No, they won't. Because if you ask Activision, they will tell you you need to go and connect to their server to download that part of the game. That game isn't just directly on the store. It's on the Activision, Studios fucking server. Without that, you can't download it. Simple as that. But as you can see, guys, we've been running the whole map already. Now, like I said, I'm not bothered, right? This is 6v6. This is fine. But it would be nice in Team Deathmatch if they just don't copy Battlefield, because then obviously you'll get the Call of Duty fans saying you just got Battlefield, now Battlefield took away the core. What I would like to see for difference, you go into Team Deathmatch. 1 round, 6v6. Fucking awesome. Map this size, guys, right? Map this size, 6v6. But then they put you on another map. This map is huge, and it's, I don't know, 24v24. And in there, you might have vehicles like you do in Battlefield. And you think to yourself, oh, that's pretty cool. Because now you ain't just got a calling streaks. You're looking around like, fuck, where's that helicopter? Or, what the fuck is going on? It makes the game a little bit more of a war zone. Not only have you got to look up and down for everything, you got to look around for people. But I don't want that every single round. I like variety. So keep Team Deathmatch as, like I just said, 1 round is 6 player. Next map could be, let the map decide on the player base, rather than it be skill based or anything like that. Let it be like, oh, this map's called fucking New York City or whatever. This is a big map. This one's like, equivalent of it'll take you 3 or 4 minutes to run in a straight line from one side to the other. When there's buildings you can go in, underground bits, so on and so forth. 24 versus 24. And then the next round, half them players will go in their own version of a 6v6, and we'll go in a version of 6v6 on a smaller map as well. And I just think that would be a little bit of variety. I'm not explaining it very good, guys. You know me. But you get what I'm saying, right? It would make the game have a little bit more of a variety. Like I said, now this is my favourite map. Now I'll tell you why it's my favourite map. I like the brightness of it. It's good. It's easy to see, run around map. I like the fact there's water in it, so you got the decision of going underwater and trying to come up somewhere else, so that gives it like a little bit of a surprise element. You do have buildings to run in. You can choose to go upstairs, you can go downstairs. By going up the stairs, obviously you then got a choice of running back down, coming back in on yourself. They don't know where you've gone. I like that. The quick pace makes that fun. The way it is. Maybe people don't understand my point, but like here, if I went in the water, do I go this way here and end up going underneath here and into the building? Do I come back out myself up here? Do I go completely on the ladder? Do I go underneath and end up in this building here? It's, the variety is wherever you want it to be. But when this game is said and gone and dead, it would have been nice to know that the campaign was on the disc and the bot mode, so I could run around these normal maps. I don't care about the, so-called DLC extra maps they've added. I just don't care if I've got the base game normal maps and that for bot mode on the disc. I'd be happy. But if they're not sure they want to do that, right, and they want to bring the game out as they have, at least give an option for people like myself. Bring out Game of the Year edition, or let us pre-order it. Let us say, I want the full game on the disc. I'll pay extra for that. And then at least then people like me have an option to own that game finished and playable offline. If all games did that, do you know what, guys? I wouldn't even give a shit about online only then. Because I know that eventually they're going to offer you a version later. They go, we're done with the game. We're moving on to the next game. But, to the people that really enjoyed this game, loved it throughout, if you want a copy that will play on your PlayStation or your Xbox or whatever without having an internet connection and that, because the game was live service, get in touch with us and we will tell you how much it will be for the game or an installation disc that you will need to put in before you put your game in. And on that installation disc we'll have all the map packs, all of this, all the zombie updates and everything you could need, and then you can play the game offline. Now we're done with it. Fucking hallelujah, man. I'd be like, yeah, I'm down for that. In fact, that's even better than bringing out Game of the Year edition. I just nailed it there, guys. Just offer people an installation disc with the free updates, all patches, all stuff on that disc. And I don't care if it's another 40 quid. Because at least then your physical game data is like, they're worth something. And, you know, if people don't want it, don't get it. But people out there that do have an option. And I think they'd be very much surprised how many people would buy that disc. That extra disc to say that that game now is 100% playable offline. And if we got that option with all online only games, guys, fucking count me in. I'll buy it day of launch. Because I know that if they turn the server off, they're going to offer us that disc that makes the game playable offline and, you know, so on and so forth. Then fucking hell yeah, I'm first in line, guys. I'll buy Battlefield today if I knew that was the case. Hell, I'll buy Black Ops 7 if I knew that was the case, because I know that when the game's said and done, they're going to offer me this disc for another 30-odd quid. But it's not just 30-odd quid to play the game that's already mine. It's 30-odd quid because I get all the DLC, all the updates, all the patches. I've got the best way of playing the game, and I love the game, so why not? Now, if you don't like the game, you sold it. It doesn't make a difference then. You don't care. You're not missing out. You think, nah, not for me. Not for me. But they're not losing money because they're not mass producing these discs. They're doing it per order. So they can say, like, right, you might have to wait 6 months to get your disc, but at least you know you're going to get it. And they're not wasting any money. They've already made these patches. They're out there. They're on their PC database. So why can't they offer these discs that make these games run 100% perfect and fine without an internet connection on them discs? And charge us 30 quid. I don't care. 20, 30 quid, fuck, I'm down, I'll do it. And think, all the people that's bought all the stuff for these games, you know, and then they, at the end of it, they say, yeah, I'll pay another 30 or 20 for that disc, and then I can still play all my items. Just way better. Look, I'd love to have done that for Call of Duty with Raven the Redwoods, guys. I loved that fucking storyline on the zombies on that one. I absolutely had a blast on that. But that's the way forward in Call of Duty and saving this game. It is going back to the drawing board. Take 3 years off or more. And then just like bring us a new Call of Duty. Let us have free DLC and updates for Black Ops 7 for the next fucking, I don't know, 3 years or so. More maps, more modes, more this. Test the water, test it. You know? Bring us some World War One stuff, see how well that does. World War Two stuff, see how that does. And then once it's all said and done and we see what's doing better and what's not doing better, then make a bloody game. Make a fucking game that's worth it. That's fun. That's what I've never understood, guys. Like, why can't they do a game like, check this game out, guys, you know, you're in Vietnam Call of Duty, that'd be fun. What about a game where that you got a mad scientist, yeah, and he's trying to tell you, you know, oh, we're going to send you back in time through a time machine so you can rewrite history, change the way World War One went, so someone else wins it or whatever. But then certain other allies find out about this time machine. They want the time machine for evil things, right? They have a shoot off, shoot the time machine. You all get dragged into it. And you go through time patterns of World War One, but fractured versions of it. Fractured versions of World War Two, Vietnam, here, there, and everywhere, guys. It's a game, it's imagination. They could do that. And that would make Call of Duty a completely new, different game then, because you won't even know what time period and where you are. And that would go brilliant for the campaign and brilliant for the multiplayer, because each map could be different. You could be running up the beaches of Normandy 1 minute, like you saw in... what is it? You know, not Battlefield. It's not a god Battlefield. My fucking brain, guys. I apologise. Medal of Honor. Remember Frontline, guys, running up that beach? That could be the first level. Then the second level could be like, you know, World War Two. All of a sudden, you've gone in there and you're maybe in the middle of Germany or you're in the middle of France with the Revolution or whatever. And then you get took again. Maybe you go back that far. You're in medieval times. You're in the French Revolution. You're here. You're everywhere, guys. You know. And that would make the multiplayer and the actual campaign fun. But like I said, that's just an idea, guys, at the end of the day. But Call of Duty can be saved if the developers want to save it. They need to listen. They need to listen. You cannot say I'm inviting people round for dinner and not have the whole menu on fucking show. You get what I'm saying? You're cooking with gas, but you got nothing to cook. Your graphics, your game is smooth as a baby's ass, but you've got nothing here. It's empty. Like me right now playing bots with no one with me, look. This is empty. This is what your game is. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 7 right now. It's like, yeah, the graphics are here, the guns are here, but it's just lacking. You hear it? You hear the crickets? That's the game, guys. That's Black Ops 7, and that'll be the next Call of Duty, and the next Call of Duty, because they keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You could have naked fucking strippers running around this game and you're not going to get your player base back. Because you're not building Call of Duty anymore. You're giving us a generic version of a first-person shooting game which is based off of Fortnite and everything all rolled into one. You're trying to catch the hype train of everyone else's success and bring it here. Call of Duty was a name good enough once to sell itself. You want the players back. I'm speaking for myself here, but you want the players back. For physical players, we want the online capability there, but we want that campaign on the disc. We want that physical disc to have something worth playing for us to buy it. Then the online, you know, you can smash it out the park. You can give us the best maps. You can do this, you can do that. Take away fucking skill-based matchmaking, because that's shit. If you get your ass handed to you in a normal round, don't worry about it. Drop out and go find another round. It's as simple as that. You don't need to make it skill-based. Either way, one way or another, after a while, if you're in the same lobby with the same people for like 12, 15 rounds, one or two of you is going to get fatigued. You're going to start getting more kills, less kills, so on, so forth. It makes it fun. It's all about the skill. It's all about the game. We don't want everything sugar-coated. We just want it raw and gritty as we used to have it. And we want the fucking games to come out. We don't want Call of Duty to drop off the map and go bankrupt. We don't want that for any game company. We just want the games to be fun as they used to be, as a physical game. But also online, offline options. Give people that. And also make the games fun again. Stop trying to ram down our throats that we can go round as Winnie the fucking Pooh with Tigger out of his ass, holding onto a fucking ice cream gun and whatnot. We want Call of Duty. We want guns. We want the latest guns. You know? I want bouncing bays. I want fucking mines. I want this, that, and the other. I want guns like this. I don't want my guns to glow in the dark. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind skins, right? I actually do like the diamond skins and that. I think they're cool. But they're just to make your gun look different. Don't make it so stupid. Like, oh, you want a gun that glows in the dark? $69.99, please. Just fucking do it. Let the more people play, reward the people for playing more. Don't not reward us for playing more. You know, like I said, give us CP points for every time we win. If it's one CP point, it's something. It's free and it's something. Every one CP point we get for winning a game, oh man, after a while we'll be able to buy a free pack or something. You feel, you know, you feel like, wow, I fucking earned that shit. I grinded for that. I earned it. But just selling it to everyone that's got fucking money and people that can't, you know, they all miss out. And it just makes it boring and fucking lackluster. And the whole game is just missing so much shit. But like I said, guys, let me know down below, guys, if you agree or disagree with me. I'm going to end the gameplay here. I just wanted to show a few things, get my own points out there, guys, and say, can Call of Duty be saved? At the end of the day, that is down to the developer and not us as a buyer. Because shouldn't have to feel sorry for a developer that already gave us something all them years ago that was fun, basic, and awesome. And now they're giving us less and they want more. It's them. It's the developer. They are killing themselves. It's not us. It's not that we've changed. We are the same game as we've always been. Since Pac-Man first came out, to Galaxy and Space Invaders, Dig Dug, all the way up to your Ridge Racers, your Final Fantasies, and up to today. We are the same gamers. We're all still passionate about our video games. We still love being took to a different realm, a different world, a different time and place. We love it. What we don't love is where it's forced. And we're told that you will have to have an internet connection. You will have to download half the game. Your game won't work. This, that, and the other. By the way, we've got our new skin. Oh, cool. How much is that? £3? Oh, no, 20. We don't want it. We don't want it. Now, you want to save Call of Duty? That's what you've got to do. Go back. Get your fucking dev team. Get your boss to play Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2. All them games. World at War. See what they had. See the potential those games have. And then you'll see why we miss Call of Duty today to what it is now. It's a broken shell of itself. We want Call of Duty, not Call of Fortnite. Until people realise we need to change it back to where it came from, we're going to lose. We're going to get our ass kicked by people like Battlefield. Battlefield ain't much better, guys. They're still online only, and they're not going to do well either for the same reason of that. Give it 6 months, half their player base will be gone for the same reason. Because people can't afford to keep games at full price when they're online only. It's a ticking time bomb. So at the end of the day, I feel like if they give people the single player part on the disc and go back to the multiplayers that made them fun, like the older games, we've got something back again, and you'll bring the fan base back. You'll bring them back. But like I said, put it out there. Ask in surveys. You'll see. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to end the gameplay here. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, then you're just as nuts as me. And I much appreciate that. And I will see you all in the next one.